Dear friends, this is again another Christmas season. How do you look at Christmas? Is it simply the celebration of the birth of a cute child that happened 2000 years ago? No, I think in a broad sense, we can look at Christmas as the celebration of the light. Just look into the way how you make preparations for Christmas. Light is a common symbol of Christmas season. Lanterns, candles, Christmas stars, and numerous illuminations we do. All points towards the supreme light, Jesus, the light of the world. St. John's Gospel presents the mission of John the Baptist this way, the predecessor of Jesus. He was not the light, but he came to give witness to the light. Jesus is the light of the world. And therefore Christmas invites us to welcome the light of the world into the dark corners of my life, of my interior life. There are possible ways of darkness in a human heart, just like self-righteousness in the example of the Pharisees, or mental obstinacy with the people of Nazareth, or people with pride, selfishness. All these are examples of darkness in the interior life of people, where people need to welcome the light of the world into the human hearts. Just look into the example of the Christmas characters. Herod and the scholars of the law and all his courtiers made all preparations and researches to identify the place of the birth of the Savior, but they couldn't. Whereas on the other side, shepherds, the illiterate people who were humble in heart, they were able to identify the place of the birth of the Savior, and they could adore him. Why? Because there is always a space for God in a humble heart. On the other side, there is no space for God in a pride heart. In the same way, the three kings who were scholars, but at the same time they were humble in heart, they were also able to explore the place of the birth of the Savior. They were ready to be guided by the light, and thus see the Savior lying in the manger. Thus, my dear friends, Christmas invites us to allow the light of the world to flash into the dark corners of human hearts, and thus people will be able to see the sinfulness and fallen nature and change their heart. This is Christmas. Thus, let us celebrate light, the light of the world, through this Christmas celebration.